A newbie team wanting to bounce back from their being manhandled in its debut game would face a daunting task to fulfill. That's a particular wish as it's faced an unbeaten division leaders in our next game as we continue our live coverage of this Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. And our game at hand is between the Valenzuela Junior Classic against the Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith for the 16 under division. At maayong hapon sa lahat ng nakatutok sa atin ngayon via live stream sa ating Facebook po at syempre sa ibang din nating mga social media platforms. This is Nino Abay together with Migs Gomez, and also on the sideline we have Flo Del Agra. Good afternoon sa iyo, Migs, and good afternoon sa ating mga kaliga ngayon. And let's talk about immediately this first team of Valenzuela looking for that bounce back after their debut game. But let's talk about a player here for this team, this John Paul Basa, who scored 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists on their first game here in Junior MPBL.
Well, John Paul Basa is not one of the tallest power forwards that we have in the 16 under division. Obviously, if you look at him, you might even guess that he's a shooting guard for Valenzuela, but he completely owns his position. He's very proudly representing Val City as a power forward, and it kind of helps that his idol is Scotty Thompson. So, you know, in terms of being versatile on the court and grabbing rebounds, at least he has some good inspiration behind him.
And let's talk about this team of Valenzuela Junior Classic, who received a not so good welcome in their debut game as they were dealt a 10-point setback by Quezon City, 84-74 last August 6.
Well, this team, their defense really suffered in the second quarter, giving up 31 points to Quezon City, which basically the difference in the second frame was a difference in the whole of the ball game. And in terms of the other numbers, rebounding, fast break scoring, points in the paint, field goal shooting, and free throw shooting, all of those were below league average. So let's see if they can kind of normalize things today against Mandaluyong.
And let's talk about this team of Mandaluyong then. Itong key player for them, Kin Vicente, who leads this team of Mandaluyong in points and also in rebound. A double-double machine for Mandaluyong.
Kin Vicente actually has almost the same narrative as John Paul Basa. Ang idol niya si Scotty Thompson din. And he's almost the same height as John Paul Basa. He's playing the power forward position. The only difference is his normal position is point guard. And so, much like Scotty Thompson, his versatility stretches a bit more compared to John Paul Basa. Kaya niyang laruin 1 through 4 for Mandaluyong.
So, Scotty Thompson kids, itong ating masasaksihan dito ngayong hapong ito for the 16 under. But let's go to this Mandaluyong. This division leader, the Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith, are the business of, as usual, dealing sa Bulacan. 100-74 setback last August 5.
Well, this is a team that, as you can see, they do have a lot of guards, talented guards at that, which allows them to have a great defense from the backcourt, and then they force a lot of turnovers. They score off of those turnovers, and they are currently number 1 in the league in that category. 33 points of turnovers per game para sa Mandaluyong, leading on to their 89 points in total. That is also number 1 in the league. So if you ask me, can we expect a high-scoring output again for Mandaluyong? Well, I will definitely expect that.
Yeah, and that's the leader of this division. No? Ito kupunan ng Mandaluyong Microsmith Juniors. But on the sideline, kasama din natin ngayon. Kumusta natin? Si Flo Del Agua.
Migs and Nino, mukhang mainit nga itong laban between Mandaluyong and Valenzuela, kaya binabati ko ang lahat ng nakatutok sa Junior MPBL ngayon. Mabigat nga ang motivation ng Valenzuela after losing in their last game. Nasabi ni Andre Guerrero na ang dami nilang missed free throws at nakawala ito sa kanilang kumpiyansa. Pero babawi naman daw sila sa tiwala ngayon, especially na wala ang kanilang star player na si Verbo. Para naman kay Kin Vicente ng Mandaluyong, off game daw siya last game, but he made sure to polish his shooting before today's game. Kung ako sa inyo ay hahabol ako dito sa Montano Hall sa Cavite, and to begin the action, here's our venue announcer.
Welcome to Montano Hall, Cavite City. Now it's time for Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural Season 5th match, 16 under. Let's meet the Valenzuela Classic Junior 16 under and Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith 16 under. Introducing first the starting 5 of Valenzuela Classic Junior 16 under. He's playing point guard number 21, Patrick Palisok. Playing shooting guard number 16, Andre Guerrero. Playing forward number 1, Nash Santos. Playing power forward number 24, Jambert Chua. At center number 18, Justin Dama. The head coach of Valenzuela Classic Junior 1600, Coach Jolly Alar. Assistant coach, Congressman Eric Martinez, Maximo Vidal, and Ricky Ricapuente. Now it's time for Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith 1600. Introducing first, playing guard number 3, Camilo Hugo. Playing forward, number 31, Jeremy Godoy. His shooting guard, number 28, Justin Elduayan. Small forward, Ken Vicente. At center, number 27, Chris Pasion. The head coach of Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith 1600, Coach Mark Herrera. Assistant coach, Jay Cruz and Cocoy Reyes. Games official, Nino Perez, the cruise ship, Angelo Juro, and their birthday boy, Jester Tabanera. This is Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Welcome to this Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. The game between Valenzuela Classic Junior and Mandaluyong Microsmith Junior. 16 under, and this is our 5th game for this day. And this team of Mandaluyong, they're on the spot, top spot ng ating division, on the leaders. And while this team of Valenzuela naman on their debut game, it was a loss for them. Oh, an early. Oh, this not a turnover. It will stay to this team of Valenzuela. Still scoreless. Or make that first 2 points goes to Mandaluyong. Pull up J, and nothing but net for this team of Valenzuela.
Nice patience right there by Valenzuela against the zone defense by Mandaluyong. I would like to see Val City take control of the pace of the game, because they are, and they should be, considered the underdogs in this matchup. You're going to have to be consistent in terms of controlling yourselves and your opponents for the whole 40 minutes.
And the three-pointer for Justin Elduayan. The first one for this game. It seems like all for this matchup makes, no, underdog itong kupunan ng Valenzuela. First game natin, they went underdog then against this team of Mandaluyong. And then sa second game din natin, underdog sila against this top team of Mandaluyong.
To your point, all of Mandaluyong's teams are in the top 3 in their respective divisions, which is a big testament, of course, to this program of the Red Shirts. And I'm very excited to see how far they can go along in our tournament.
Oh, back-to-back three-pointer for Mandaluyong. This time, courtesy of Jeremy Godoy. And this kid, Godoy, stepped up his game last time with a big win against Bulacan. No? Godoy played off the bench last time. And now, surprisingly, hindi pala. Because of that game pala ni Godoy, naging starter na siya ngayon.
Well, that's what you want, no? The experimentation process happens in the beginning of the season, as you get to see that three-pointer for Mandaluyong. Elduayan again fires. This time he misses. Yun naman talaga eh. First couple of outings, nagtatantsahan lahat from coaches to players. And it's usually mid-season. Kung saan ito na yun. Mid-season na dapat alam mo na yung formula for success. The rotations that you will need to use approaching the playoffs.
Yeah, precisely, Mings. Oh, and another steal for Mandaluyong. No look pass. Didn't fall for this team. And Duayan missing that finish. Takbo itong Valenzuela, 2 against 2. Euro step. No good. Put back short once again. And the rebound For Mandaluyong, that's on Chris Pasion.
Val City has to be a bit more calculated in terms of their field goals, no? Kasi mahirap na nga yung kanilang press break. This is a good pressing Mandaluyong team. And obviously, they have capable guards to force those turnovers. Kin Vicente is actually playing the 4, and he's pretty fast to try to get those balls at the front court. Now, if you're Val City, kapag may opportunity ka na, you're able to cross that ball to your half court, don't waste that opportunity.
So you go attack directly here. Makes no, if you're Val. And now Hugo with the pass inside. Balik sa labas. Atake.
Nice.
Ooh. Underneath move by Justin Ildoyan. 4 points for this game.
Ang liksi nung galawan na yon. And now, they force a steal. And 2 more points for Eldoayan. That's what I was talking about. The backcourt defense of Mandaluyong is very impressive. They seem to be a guard-heavy lineup. And if that works, and they're still able to hold their defense once the ball crosses to the half court of Valenzuela, then this is going to be pure dominance for Mandaluyong.
And we have a timeout. It's 12-4 for Mandaluyong.
Ligan ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MP.
Let's take a look at this 4 straight points by Justin Ilduayan. Earlier, it is the drive and that steal and the points for Justin Ilduayan. Oh, another steal for Mandaluyong. They will run. Forward pass. Kuha naman ng Mandaluyong.
This is basically their game. Mandaluyong wants to have a very fast pace. They want to force turnovers. There you go. Once you cross the ball to your half court, exposed na yung depensa ng Mandaluyong. Kasi may butas na yan. They're trying to press from the backcourt. And so that's your advantage to try to utilize.
Mandaluyong with an attempt from downtown. Another miss for them. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Valenzuela looking for that answer. They go for that corner. And the pass deflected. Last touch for the white jerseys.
There's the quickness of Kin Vicente playing the 4 position. That's all that they want to do in this game. Keep on pounding, keep on making things fast, force turnovers, and run.
Let's take a look at this team of Mandaluyong. They're 5-0, still undefeated, protecting that immaculate record. And the third three-pointer for this ball game. 15-6.
This is a nice makeup for the Mandaluyong team. Yes, they seem to be small. Now Vicente is playing the 5 position, by the way. But they're able to make use of, what should I say, their shortness on the court, no? Dahil sa bilis, nagagamit nila yung bilis nila and their shooting ability as well. They're able to stretch out the court. Meron silang sandata from full court to half court.
But this time, a steal, quick hands by Andre Guerrero. And immediately, this 4 against 2 for Mandaluyong. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line.
There you go. Another turnover. This is a team that will not hesitate to shoot the basketball on the fast break from 3. Pull-up ni Hugo kanina, nakita natin from the free throw line. Ganyan talaga kapag puro gwardya yung team mo, no? You have to put a lot of confidence in your guards because it's a way of kind of rewarding their defense on the other end. You don't have to make them work too hard on offense na kailangan pa nila makipagbanggaan sa loob. You have to trust their shooting and their decision-making as they pass the ball on the half court.
And this time, Ilduayan 11 points now makes for this first quarter with 2 minutes time remaining. But look at that layup.
That's going to be our Atlantis 88 move of the game.
Went up another that time. Oh, the packet pass open once again is El Duayan. 14 points for Justin El Duayan.
The game is too simple. It's 3-pointers and points off of turnovers for Mandaluyong.
Yeah. Oh, but yun lang, traveling violation. It's a matter of converting it makes no and creating that or hitting that open shots for Mandaluyong.
Now,
2
if you're
minutes.
Val City, if you're committing turnovers, you have to run back on defense, get your man, because these are fast players for Mandaluyong.
Guerrero will swing it. Floater? No. Still no, but the rebound goes to Mandaluyong and now it's turning over to Flo Delagua.
Kahit ano raw tira ni Kin Vicente ng Mandaluyong Junior Mike Smith, hindi raw pumapasok sa basket last game. Kaya as a role player, bumawi na lang siya sa depensa at pag-screen kay Justin El Duayan, who emerged to be their best player. His last dialogue to me was, kung alam mong off ka, ibigay mo na doon sa nakakapuntos. Amazing teamwork. Tama ba, Migs and Nino?
Wow, great mindset sa ganitong edad. Pag alam mong off ka, ibigay mo sa mainit.
At alam nila na ang mainit ngayon ay si Justin El Duayan. El Duayan already has 17 points in this game.
Grabe. Justin El Duayan. Explosive for this first quarter. 8 minutes pa lang yung kanyang nilalaro dito. Mix, no? Justin El Duayan, well-deserved rest for his team.
I'm trying to joke with our floor directors here about the best player of the game. Obviously, it's too early.
Mayroon na.
But right now, one guy is really standing out.
Aga ng kandidato, no?
I think we had something like this a couple of weeks ago. Yung first quarter pa lang,
Yeah.
sabi ko sa'yo, 90% sure na ako na
Yun na.
siya na. It was the son of Denok Miranda.
Yeah, that's CP.
Oo, CP Miranda. And he was the best player.
Totoo. First quarter pa rin. Same yung pinakita, no?
Oo.
Nitong si El Duayan ngayon. Early signs ng pagiging best player. First quarter pa lang, meron ng 3, 4. And for this ball game.
3-4 na 3-pointers po yun,
Oo.
Just so you guys know.
First quarter pa lang. Hindi po whole game,
Oo. And we have to be exact. Why don't we check that right now? Kung nakailan na si El Duayan.
Oh, but that drive is denied by number 31, Godoy, with 22.4 seconds left for this ball game.
By the way, El Duayan has 3-pointers.
God.
3 3-pointers.
9 points coming from that 3-point line for El Duayan. But meron siyang 17 dito.
Pare,
And it shows for El Duayan that he's shooting everywhere and is getting his points everywhere inside his court right now. Kahit saan siya gustong kumuha ng puntos. The steal, the drive for El Duayan. And we have a substitution here. And I guess here's a player for Valenzuela. Ooh, wala nga number 25 dito
there you go.
sa ating 15-man lineup.
He might not be able to play.
Yun yung reason why medyo matagal yung ating substitution that time. Now, we have 17 seconds left on our clock for this first quarter. 27-10 still. Hugo, pull-up J. Same spot. Different result. 3 seconds left. And one opportunity for Jared. And he will shoot 2 free throws. Godoy once again muscling his way against the smaller defender. And this power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of Junior MPBL.
That's basically the cherry on top for Mandaluyong. I've talked about their guards, their prowess, forcing turnovers, scoring on the break, making three-pointers. But now, if they're showing us that they have a threat inside in Godoy, then boy, they are an overall impact team.
Let's take a look at this move of the game. Look at that one. Hang time, the finish for Valenzuela. Yan po ang ating Atlantis 88 move of the game. Sa ating pagbabalik po, lamang ng 20, itong junior Microsmith ng Mandaluyong.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga.
This team of Mandaluyong explodes on their first 10 minutes of this ball game with 30 points. I guess one of the highest points, no? Sa isang quarter dito sa
Oh,
junior
marami na
PBL.
dapat yan. Well, they shot the ball 12 out of 22 from the field. That's 54%. 5 out of 7 from downtown, 71%. And then in terms of points off of turnovers, they dominated 12-0.
Grabe. This, on that department nga na highlight itong kupunan ng Mandaluyong. And look at this run of them. The drive. There's no challenge that time, but the missed shot. Guerrero will go for that solid pass, and from the downtown they convert almost a steal. Ooh, they complete that one.
Great recognition by the shooter himself who got the steal for Val City.
Counter steal for Mandaluyong. Nakabingwit pa ng foul, ha? Itong drive. Number 17, I guess. Number 18.
It's Kevin Fragoso.
Kevin Fragoso. Outbalanced na siya that time. But let's take a look at this three-pointer. Courtesy of Charles Rica Fuente. It was a nice pass. Now,
And again, after that three-pointer, he was able to track his defender down and prevent the fast break scoring opportunity for Mandaluyong.
yeah, now they force another turnover. And we'll see kung good sign ba ito para sa kupunan ng Val City.
Looks to have been an inbound violation.
8 minutes left for this second quarter. Rica Fuente try to bring this one down. They go for the quick passes here.
Yeah, there you go. Great patience.
And foul was called on Espedido.
It's going to be important for Valenzuela that after they break the press, they get into their positions immediately. They have to know where they should be to counter the defense, the half-court defense of Mandaluyong. Because, obviously, may unting delay na yun eh. Yung press break nila, ayaw naman nila na every half-court offense nila is shot clock winding down na. And so what they did in the previous possession, I would say, was very impressive. They found this guy at the middle and attacked the defense immediately of Mandaluyong.
I need to cut you off, Migs, no? Yung nakita natin sa screen kanina, player pala yun. Nakasabay ko kanina sa angkas no? Nung traffic light, nagkasabay kami sa bandang Pitex. Player pala.
Sino siya?
Di ko din alam kung saan player, but I guess that's on this 18 under of Valenzuela.
Hindi itong matanda.
Hindi.
Yung isa.
Yung isa.
Okay.
Oo. Kaya pala. Yun, yung nakatayo, yung naka-white.
Naglalakad.
Oo.
He looks familiar.
Now, back to our game here. Another free throw for Mandaluyong. Substitution here.
We have an official's timeout.
So we have 7 minutes and 45 seconds left on our clock, and they will call the official's timeout.
Looks like there was a mandatory substitution. Might have been another problem on the roster, or
Yeah.
maybe the uniform.
Yeah, I guess on the roster.
Wala rin bang number 10?
Walang number 10 for Valenzuela.
Wow, that's very unfortunate. 2 players na
Yeah.
wala sa listahan. At hindi na makakalaro yan.
Yeah, hindi na makakapasok dito.
Kahit nga nasa roster ka pero mali yung jersey number mo, hindi ka pwede maglaro.
So they will go out now. Dalawa sila, itong si Reyes, no? At itong si number 10 ng Valenzuela. But let's take a look at this on the rebounding. Itong Mandaluyong. Too easy for them, Mix, no? To get that offensive rebound and to score for their second chance points.
That's just unfortunate because Valenzuela, you've been actually controlling the boards in this match at 12-7. I hope that they can, at least hold on to that statistic because they've been losing in 3-point shooting and points off of turnovers.
Another one for Mandaluyong. Junior Micro Smith and another steal. Back-to-back steal. 3 against 2.
El Duhayan again.
No. For El Duayan. Whoa, but an obvious one. Traveling violation. That's on Jeffrey. Once again, Godoy.
I won't blame him that much for that move. I would actually say he had the right intention in maximizing his footwork. Mukhang nadulas lang ng onte.
Di kumapit yung sapatos. Patrick Fuente.
Yan ang hindi maganda.
Yeah.
That was a very useless foul coming from Godoy.
And Godoy with the sportsmanship shown right there. To go back to Valenzuela now with 16 seconds on the shot clock. Santos finds Infante. Spin for Infante. Double team. Oh, but the steal for Infante. Recovers it. Oh, look at that spin! And the finish for Infante.
Now, he seems to really like that spin move from right to left. But let me tell you this. There was a big difference between spin number 1 and spin number 2. As Hugo misses on the other end. Spin number 1 was too early for Infante. There wasn't a body near him. There was a body ahead of him, pero medyo malayo-layo pa. So he basically spinned around air. But in the second spin, meron ng katawan na mismong malapit sa kanya. And so that was the more effective spin.
And Rica Fuerte once again, you were talking, Mix, no? He hit the second three-pointer for this game, but a turnover for Rica Fuente and Hugo converts it into point.
So that's how many points off of turnover? 16 now for Mandaluyong.
Oh, and look at that cuties on our screen.
Sino yung cuties doon? Yung mga nanay
Yung
o yung
mga
mga baby?
Both.
Both.
Oh, the missed shot for Hugo. The familiar free throw jumper for Hugo. Second try? Oh, wala pa rin. Earlier was too strong. And the second attempt for Hugo.
But
a
if
bit short.
I'm Hugo, I'm gonna continue working on that pull-up because that mid-range jumper, especially for a point guard, is gonna be very, very useful. Not only in this stage, but when he evolves, eventually, if he is able to become a professional basketball player, yung mid-range niyan ng mga point guard, that's gonna be very useful.
Totoo. And lalo na sa ngayon na generation mix, no? Underrated na itong mid-range, no? Because of the three-pointer, and we can see the spin. Santos for 3. Oh, the lucky bounce for Santos.
It's a good-looking shot from Santos and a quick release from him. They might want to go to him a bit more often.
El Duayan. Pinagpagang depensa dito. So missing itong si El Duayan. After that good start. Oh, the drive. He goes to his left. But rebound secured by Mandaluyong.
I actually like the patience of Santos in that fast break opportunity. He had some guys ahead, but there was no clear path for a pass.
Rico Fuerte will stop. He will fire. Third one. Miss for Rico Fuerte. 3 minutes. Time remaining. El Duayan. Soft touch right there.
That might be fatigue for El Duayan.
Rico Fuerte was denied. And the save already on the line. para sa koponan ng Mandaluyong, and that's on Biasca. We have 3 minutes time remaining here. See this inbound of Valenzuela. Spin the shot. Two white jerseys getting the rebound and the drive. Will go to the free throw line. Itong si number 21. And now we have report coming from Flo Del Agua.
I asked Andre Guerrero of Valenzuela kung paano siya nag-stand out last game, and he proudly mentioned na varsity kasi siya sa kanyang school in Caloocan. This is also why na-observe niya ang kakulangan sa rebounds at pag-box out ng kanilang big man last game. For this game naman, mas kailangan pa nilang magtiwala sa teammates, especially kay Palisok, dahil siya raw ang mag-fill in sa absent nilang star player na si Verbo. Balik sa inyo, Migs and Nino.
Thank you so much for that report, Flo, no? And big role to fill in para sa kanilang kupunan dito. With another 3 for Rico Fuerte. 2 miss in a row now for Rico Fuerte. To go for that corner. Pull up J once again. And Vicente. That's Kin, their leader in points.
He seems to be the one who's playing like a grown man for Mandaluyong. He has that pull-up as well. He's playing the 4 position, so he's very versatile. But how about Santos?
Long bomb ang itong binitawan. Itong si Santos. They knock down that one or score. It will be 38-25.
Nice pass.
On the inside once again.
That's a better rebound and putback. Kin Vicente towering through everybody.
Manoy.
Manoy, alas Scotty Thompson.
Alas Scotty Thompson nga eh, no? That rebound. Idol nga pala.
Yeah.
Scotty Thompson. And pagtaon din eh, no? Nagkakataon din na, or nagkataon din na yung ating playing venue hindi sa UPHSD.
Oo,
No?
sayang, no?
Sayang. Naka-picture sana siya dun sa jersey ni Scotty.
Feeling ko meron na eh.
Oo. Pero ang taas dun ha, no? Jersey ni Scotty dun sa
Ang guluhan mo
Las
na lang.
Piñas. Oo. Taas dun. Kailangan mo pa ng hagdadan dun.
Kaya doon ko na lang sa far view.
But we have a free throw here for Viasca. 1 minute and 31 seconds left for this team of Mandaluyong. Oh, miss one for Viasca. Kahit di ko tignan, basta makinig lang ako
Kaya
sa
nga eh.
sa sound effect dito. Alam ko na. Oh, ito mintis na.
Oh, asa yung sound effect?
Nawala na. Na-delay si Kuya. Na-delay.
Doon lang yata sa unang free throw yun eh. Pag ikalawa, wala.
Pag ikalawa, wala pala eh, no? Back to our game here. 1 minute and 18. Another steal. Ooh! Too hot to handle this time for Mandaluyong.
Too hot to handle, ha? I love that. I like that. Well, itong si Kevin Fregoso, that's actually a bit surprising. I do know him as a guy who's used to streaking down to those fast break opportunities.
Ay, nagmadali din eh. Excited eh, no? Oh, 3-pointer once again! Third one for Rica Fuerte. Now they're tied with
Tama, 5 3-pointers each.
for both teams. There's a foul. Klarong-klaro yung harang that time against Soriano. And I guess Soriano will go to the free throw line. Oh, penalty situation for Mandaluyong. Let's take a look at this open shot of Rica Fuerte. Too late for the defender.
Well, 3-point shooting has been a neutralizer in the second quarter for Valenzuela. They have outscored Mandaluyong now 19-10. It started with the lefty shooter, itong si Santos. Sorry, nagsimula nga kay Rica Fuerte, no? And then Santos piled in at ngayon nagbigay ulit si Rica Fuerte.
And if it...
How about that?
Another one. Rica Fuerte.
How about that?
Fourth one. Fourth one for Rica Fuerte. And they cut down the lead to 7. 35 seconds left. Vicente will attack. Matic, 2 points para kay Vicente.
Again, he's playing like a grown man.
25 seconds. They still find.
Rica Fuerte.
Go inside. Oh, talbog ng bola. Nakaw dito kay Vicente. Vicente will bring this one up.
That
Short.
time was too tight.
7 seconds. Ooh, look at that Euro step. That's an highlight for Patrick
Palisok.
Palisok with that two-pointer as they end this third quarter. 7 puntos na lang itong kanilang hinahabol. Correction, that's on second quarter. Let's take a look at this. Atlantis 88 move of the game for Palisok. As we end this second quarter, we have a score 35-42 sa ating pagbabalik. Third quarter action ng inyong Junior MPBL.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na
You're still watching Atlantis 88, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural Season. And this game between Valenzuela and Mandaluyong is getting more intense. Kaya mag-halftime interview muna tayo. Kasama ko ang brains of both teams, Head Coach Jolly Alar of Valenzuela and of course, Head Coach Mark Herrera of Mandaluyong. Unahin ko na po kayo, Coach Jolly. I'm sure involved din po kayo sa pag-pick ng inyong players at malalakas po ang na-field nyo dito sa 16 under, pero interesado po akong malaman, sino po yung nakitaan nyo ng most improvement sa kanila?
Actually, wala namang particular players kung sino yung nag-improve. Actually, lahat naman sila. So dati naman kasi magkakalaban sa mga liga yan. Ngayon, all of this atin, magkakakampi na. So lahat naman, sabi nga namin sa practice, level by level. Kaya nga, progress pangalan namin.
Maraming salamat, Coach. Meron po ba kayong message sa ating viewers?
Yes, gusto ko lang magpasalamat, of course, kay Kong Eric. Kung dahil sa kanya, walang Valenzuela team sa Junior MPBL. No? Then sa mga vendor sponsor namin, sa Progress, kay Boss Edong Canlas, Lemon Square, CDO, Food Spear, ES Apparel, Danao Lichon, Analitech Technical Services, Sports Garage, Sportswear, and Insomniac Basketball. Inabati ko rin yung family ko, kay Donna, sa mga anak ko. At sa lahat ng taga-Valenzuelanos, keep supporting us. Thank you.
Salamat, Coach Jolly. Kayo naman po, Coach Mark. I'm sure loaded po talaga ang players nyo from the get-go. Pero naiintriga po ako, may nakikitaan po ba kayo ng most improvement sa inyong lineup?
Lahat naman sila nag-improve, lalo-lalo na sa offense. Pero yung pinaka nag-improve ngayon, si Justin Elduayan. Nakikita ko na nandun siya, hindi lang sa depensa, pati sa opensa. Tsaka si Loy Hugo, yung dalawa.
I agree with that, Coach. But before that, meron po ba kayong message sa ating viewers?
Nagpapasalamat kami sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa Mandaluyong Michael Smith. And binabati ko pala ang anak ko, si Kian Herrera, sa pag-graduate niya sa UP cum laude.
Maraming salamat po, Coach Mark, and of course, Coach Jolly. At makikita nga natin ang athletes na ito sa second half sa pagbabalik po ng Junior MPBL.
liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL.
Magandang tanghali po muli dito sa Junior MPBL. Hindi kami papayag na matatapos ang araw na walang mananalo ng brand new smartphone. Kaya naman para sa ating half-court shooting challenge, kumuhay po sa akin ng mga players ha. Andito si Mark, Johncel, Joshua, JM, Orbe, Carol, John Lloyd, and Chris. So para naman ma-hype ang ating players, palakpakan naman po natin sila. Okay, Mark, simulan na natin. Umabot ng Valenzuela yun, Mark, ha? Munti ka nang pumasok, babawi itong susunod. Nakarating ng ibang parte ng Cavite. Last 3 players. Last one. Pwede kang huminga ng malalim ha para manalo ka ng smartphone. Almost there, but we still have more games sa Junior MPBL at maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta niyo dito sa aming venue.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Picture action, third quarter po ng inyong hapon dito sa loob ng Montano Hall sa Cavite City. And kasama niyo po kami mula umaga hanggang gabi dito po sa Junior MPBL from sunrise to sunset.
Oo nga, no?
Kami po ang inyong kasama dito. And this afternoon, itong hapon na ito, Nino Abay together with Mix Gomez. And also on the sideline, we have Flo Del Agua. Woo! Miscommunication from that inbound. And another one for Mandaluyong.
That's what we saw in the first quarter. Turnovers and points off of turnovers from Mandaluyong.
Double team. Oh. Quick pass.
Nice. Ayos yun ah.
Bangga, grabe.
That's what I want to see in the Junior MPBL.
And then yung ginawa niya kanina na tinawagan ng offensive foul din Mix, no? But this time, it was a clearly legal bump for this number 24 of Valenzuela, John Brent Chua. Oh, open three. Mintes. Steal. Forward pass. 1 against 2. Open three.
Oh yeah. That was a heat check.
Yeah.
That stretches back to the first half.
But still, itong kupunan ng Valenzuela after this shot. Oh, nice. Wise decision right there for Chua.
I have to tell you though, this Rica Fuerte kid, yes, you've been shooting well in this game, but at some point, you're gonna have to know when to shoot and when to attack.
Yung shot selection.
Oo, kasi sa ngayon si Steph Curry lang talaga yung merong ano eh.
Authority.
May authority to shoot like that.
May license eh, no? Complete license eh. And now, for this third quarter, almost 2 minutes, itong ating nagamit. But another missed shot coming from Peralta. Valenzuela will go out. We'll try to reset here. Santos, long
Way
pump.
off.
Bitaw pa lang Mix eh, no?
He wasn't able to set his feet right. Medyo nagmadali siya doon, which is a concern here for Valenzuela because it worked for your comeback in the second quarter, but remember, you didn't rush your threes in the first half. You can't start doing that here in the third.
Yeah, precisely Mix. Ito sa well set up threes nung first quarter natin. And speaking of well set up, it was an open shot for Mandaluyong that time. Rica Fuerte. Ooh.
Ayan na, mga atake na siya.
Santos hesitates. He will go for that high percentage shot. There was a whistle.
Santos actually had Rica Fuerte open at the corner. First of all, good job by Rica Fuerte to relocate and to show himself to Santos. Now, if you're Santos, yes, you would want to balance your drives and your three-pointers, but you also have to balance it with your passing. If you have an open shooter who has been making threes today at the corner, better locate him.
Another turnover for Rica Fuerte off the pass. And they converted once again itong kupunan ng Mandaluyong.
Turnover story natin. Let's check that right now. It's 24-12. And points off of turnovers is 20-11.
Grabe. Kalahati, kalahati. 50-50 for both departments. And it in favors for Mandaluyong here. That is why they're up by 11 points for this ball game. And ang problema pa din dito sa Valenzuela Mix, no? Meron silang dalawang player na hindi naka-line up.
At meron ding star player na wala mismo.
Wala mismo. So, now, let's take a look how
Nice press.
can they convert or can they bounce back here for this win? It's same move earlier, huh?
That's the weakness of the press. They're good up top, but as soon as you cross those three main defenders at isa, dalawa na lang yung kalaban mo sa banda loob, that's where you have to exploit the defense of Mandaluyong.
Yeah, attacking the weak spot is this team of Valenzuela. Oh, another missed shot for Mandaluyong. They will push this one, 3-on-3. Double team. Cross court. Bump. Chua.
There you go
Power
again.
move once again.
Bomba lang sa loob.
Turning over to Flo Dalagua.
Short extension lang ng interview ko with the head coaches. I asked the both of them about their turnovers, and head coach Jolly Alar of Valenzuela said that there's too much aggressiveness na wala sa timing, kaya nakakapagbigay sila ng free throws sa kalaban. Baka raw kasi first game and second game nila today at excited makipagbagbakan ng kanyang 16 under. Hindi rin naman ligtas sa turnovers si head coach Mark Herrera of Mandaluyong na nanggagaling daw sa masyadong pagmamadali sa offense, kaya walang control ang mga pasa. Your comments, Mix and Nino.
Thank you so much for that report, Flo. That's OG Mix, no? Over giggle.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially in the junior MPBL, it's such a common theme.
Now, this team of Mandaluyong, Gudoy was the attack the time. Ooh. Earlier, he was attacked and now siya yung inatake dito or umatake dito for this team of Mandaluyong. No look pass. Good read by Mandaluyong. Still up 52 Hugo. Back to Hugo.
He
Ooh.
wasn't ready for it.
And force once again 3 minutes. Valencia open look. Too strong for Valencia. Just back iron that time. 2 players down.
Nice pass.
Oh.
One-handed baseball pass leading to that two-pointer by El Duayan.
And
Give credit to the big man.
nice pass, nice forward pass, and the full court press once again by Gudoy and El Duayan. I know that first half mix, no? El Duayan getting some of his points from that steals na kanyang nakukuha.
Yeah, points off of turnovers para kay El Duayan with a couple of his threes. Ayun na, hindi na makita yung pasa doon, but there's the 1-2 for El Duayan.
3-pointer for Valenzuela and an out. Still a missed shot. Second try, the spin. Still short for Guerrero. 2 minutes and 54. This team of Mandaluyong will melt this clock. Oh, long bomb. Short. Too early for that release, huh?
Right.
Oh, but Godoy with that good look.
Nice patience inside. Obviously, it was very uncharacteristic for Hugo to pull up from downtown just like that. But the recovery was just so much better for Coach Mark Herrera's team. There's Fregoso, who credits himself and calls himself a pass-first point guard. And then it's 2 points for Godoy.
It's 2 minutes and 38 seconds. 56 to 43.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to.
On this quarter, this team of Mandaluyong scoring 14 against the 8 of Valenzuela. And they continue this full court press of them. 2 minutes. Miss shot once again. Oh, ball keep on rolling here.
Valenzuela's rushing. Again, you can break the press the best of your ability, but as soon as it crosses the half court, nasa harap mo na yung weakness ng Mandaluyong. Huwag ka na magmadali kasi pahihirapan mo lang ang sarili mo.
Nakikita ko nga every time na itong kupunan ng Valenzuela, nag-a-attempt na papailing kami no?
Oh yeah. Sayang kasi they've already stormed their way back in the second quarter. And then now they're giving up a big lead again to Mandaluyong.
13 nga ulit itong kalamangan ng Mandaluyong. Oh, the bounce. Didn't fall for Mandaluyong. Comes the press once again, but easily broken. But double team, yun lang.
That's how good Mandaluyong's press defense is. Ang bilis nila makarecognize kung saan sila do-double. Minsan nga nagti-triple team and then you can see that the help defense is right there, ready for the steal. They've already had 21 steals in this game.
Oh, but look at that pass. Once again, almost a turnover for Valenzuela. Pull up J, no. The tapped, the rebound goes to Mandaluyong. Godoy stepping up the gas. Godoy scores.
That was basically a 2-on-4 opportunity, but Godoy made it look so easy.
With the big body, the strength, the speed itong si Godoy, no? But on the other hand, Valenzuela will fire from downtown. Godoy once again against 2. May look pa dun for an and 1.
Great
itong
body,
si Godoy.
yeah, great body balance for Godoy on that aggressive move. It's one thing to be running over and over because it really takes a toll on your body. Pagod ka na But for you to be taking contact while you're already tired, while you have been already going back and forth on the court, then that's already a big testament to your conditioning.
Baka nasa pound for pound fitness na ka-enroll.
Pwede.
Etong si Godoy dito, mix, no? Elevating his game here. But 2 free throws ang nagmintes para kay Godoy.
Yeah, usually kapag pagod ka, makikita mo sa free throw shooting yan It disrupts your routine. And then, obviously, a little bit of disruption in the free throw line can already ruin your chances of making that shot.
Oh, 56. Make that 53 seconds left for this quarter. And kudos to the defense of Mandaluyong. That time, they tapped that out. Corner pass. The fake, the drive.
Wow.
Ooh! But yun lang, may foul on that block. It was a single coverage block that time for Mandaluyong, no? 1-on-1.
Let me check that.
At the tap.
Oof, that's a close one. I thought it would be.
It will be 2 free throws for Infante.
Chris Passion had so much passion in trying to block that ball. His teammates told him afterwards, taas kamay ka lang. But you know, I wouldn't blame him too much because I think he calculated it well enough. So, sige, I'll give him a pass on that one.
Pwedeng volleyball player, no? Ang galing tumiming ng bola, no? Kahit sabihin mong mas safe yung itaas lang yung kamay mix, no? Pero iba pa din yung alam mo yung punta ng bola, no? At you can see some.
But again, ideally speaking, put your hands up. Be safe.
Yeah. Oh, but Basho that time against a lengthy defender din, ha? It's Ridala. Quick pass.
Nice pass.
20 seconds left. No more shot clock here. Regala with a 2-pointer. That's the second team foul for this team of Valenzuela. And sa ating last minute mark lang, nakakuha ng first team foul, ha? Ito po na ng Valenzuela mix.
Not sure that was intentional because as much as it's pretty normal in the pros for you to make use of all of your team fouls, that hasn't been a theme here in the junior MPBL.
Go for that corner. Extra pass, 8 seconds. Time remaining. And it will be 2 free throws with 5.9 dying seconds of this quarter. It's a blocking foul. Number 11. That's on John Paul Basa.
Well, El Duayan will have a chance to increase his scoring output again. He's up to 23 big ones in this matchup. But again, he already had 17 in the first frame itself.
The early favorite natin.
Yeah. And he still is the favorite.
Still, oo. Ito si El Duayan. And still, he has a quarter left here for this ball game. With 2 seconds left. Santos.
Oh, it's
Infante.
Infante.
With that last shot, last attempt for this third quarter. And didn't fall for them. As we take a look at this move of the game. It's sa atin ng Atlantis 88. And that's for Godoy. Look at that hum step right there. That finish. That soft touch for Godoy. 59-46 when we return our last 10 minutes of action here in Junior MPBL.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa.
So take a look at this on our screen. And supporters for our 16 under here. And the families, the supporters of our 16 under team between Valenzuela and Mandaluyong. Nakita natin kanina, pwedeng jowa tong mga players na ito, Mixed.
Oh yes, definitely. I really won't be surprised. Dalawa lang naman eh. Jowa or ate.
Yeah. But look at this move once again by Godoy. Seems like on repeat itong kanyang move na gano'n, no? To si Godoy.
And you have to be happy for Godoy because he's in a team that's dominantly, guard existing. And as Val City scores inside, if you're Godoy, it's kind of hard to establish yourself as a key player, especially if alam mo na nakafocus sa mga guardian ninyo yung mga plays ninyo, no? But at the same time, it gets tricky because you know for yourself that everybody's gonna be focused on your guards. So kumbaga ikaw yung parang nasa weak side na atake para sa Mandaluyong.
And speaking of guards, itong guards ng Mandaluyong ngayon, patuloy na namamalasa dito sa ilalim ng Valenzuela. But once again, magbawi naman itong Valenzuela, scoring it inside the paint. Ooh, Skin Vicente. Falls. Sabit itong si Kin that time, no? It will be a blocking foul for them with 8 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's take a look at this on our instant replay. That drive, the lead of Kin Vicente. Kita niya, Mix, no? Walang rim protector dun, no? Dire-diretso. Di na kumatok, pumasok agad. Itong si Vicente.
That's what you have to love about these kids. Yung mga hindi takot sa pisikalan. Lalo na kung guardia ka.
Yeah.
Vicente, who even though he is playing power forward, he prides himself to be a guard. Eventually, when you go up against bigger bodies in higher levels, just like this guy, not Kuya, Tito. Mel Mabigat of Val City in the seniors division.
Yeah.
Ayan, kailangan sanay ka sa pisikalan kapag kalaban mo yan.
Tsaka kita mo naman yung shoulders ng isang Mel Mabigat. Bulto.
Ano tansya mo? Ilang taon na siya?
30 plus pa lang si Kuya Mel. Alam ko yan.
Early? Late?
Early.
Early?
Yeah. Kaedad lang kayo, di ba?
He's late 30s, bro.
Oh.
Veterano na yan.
Yeah, veterano. Naalala ko pala. Nung nakita ko yung player profile ni Kuya Mel. Pero di na lang natin i-mention, no?
Oh,
Huwag na natin
yung
i-mention.
mismong age.
Yung mismong age. But late 30. Pero alam natin, siya yung one of the heaviest player in MPBL.
Heaviest in terms of what?
Apelido.
Oo. Tama.
Mel Mabigat. And back to our game here. Hugo with the trap pass. Oh, patience. Once again. Parang rabbit na itong si Godoy, patalon-talon na lang dito,
Kaya nga eh.
Every time
He's at 22 points with 9 rebounds already.
Di ka ba naguguluhan, Mix, kung sino yung kandidato mo dito?
Now he's trying to make a case for himself.
At this lead of Mandaluyong continues to go up here. Pasa sa official. This is a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a live ball.
Nakalimutan nila. Our officials are part of that.
Hindi out of bounds yun.
Parang
Naging wall yung official. And he actually gave a thumbs up to everybody.
yeah.
Na tuloy ang laro.
Until Duayan. That pump. That balance for El Duayan.
Oh, he wants that pub mat. And he wants that interview.
Yeah. Gustong no? Makausap si Flo.
Tama.
Earlier. At this drive of Valenzuela once again. Sagutan lang ng puntos dito itong dalawang koponan natin, but clearly mixed, no? It favors for Mandaluyong pag mga ganitong pace.
Yeah, yung mabilisan talaga pag Mandaluyong yan. They are number 1 in the league in points off of turnovers. 33 per ball game. Ilan na sila ngayon? Up to 22. 17 steals per game. That's number 2 in the league. Ngayon, nasa 22 na. Number 1 in scoring at 89 per outing. Now they're up to 70.
And now, 6 minutes and 35 seconds left for this game. The drive. Continues to miss for Valenzuela. Vicente. Derecho. Nothing but net. Bitaw against 3 defender for Vicente.
That was a grown man move from Kin Vicente. Kalkulado niya yung bilang ng steps niya.
And that block for Godoy once again. Defense and offense. The putback. Short for Godoy. Rebound. Everything but the finish once again for Vindoro. Sayang. Infante. Soft touch for him. 5 minutes. Time remaining for this fourth quarter for Mandaluyong. But it is a backcourt violation for Mandaluyong. So to go back to the white jerseys here of Valenzuela. And this quarter, Valenzuela scored 10 points. Early's now. 72 to 59 will be our score. And, Early's now mix, no? Just to say that we're just waiting for the final score here.
Yeah, but now having a hard time selecting the best player.
Yeah, you having a hard time, Mix.
Tuloy ka muna dyan, Nino. I'm thinking hard right now. Godoy!
Just like Godoy, tuloy pa rin dito on creating big shot after big shot.
I see you, Jeremy. I see you.
It's 74 to 58 as Godoy escapes once again. Look at that drive, the hang time. Yung Alaskati Thompson no, na move para kay Justin Godoy. We'll be right back. 5 minutes time remaining for this fourth quarter.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo.
On our screen, the head coach of this team, Mandaluyong, Marcus Smith Jr. And 5 minutes time remaining. It's 74-58. And this team of Mandaluyong dominating this whole ball game here against this team of Valenzuela na pangalawang game pa lang ng ating junior MPBL. 4 minutes time remaining now. 4 minutes and 56. So Chua, impressed din tayo sa pinakita nitong si Chua earlier. Mix, no? 4 points, 6 rebounds, and on his second quarter performance, also the third quarter. Yung
yeah, siya yung mahilig bumomba.
Oo, yeah. Bomba at bomba lang, no? He's using his body talaga. Di naman fatty itong si Chua. Makikita natin sa kanyang katawan na yung muscle, pa-build up pa lang sa bata. Iba yung katawan, no? Makikita natin yung muscles on that foot, on that shoulders. Ito si Chua. And now he has 4 points and 6 rebounds. That's John Brent Chua.
Well, the best way to describe him is hefty.
Yeah. Precisely. Hefty. Hefty, number 4 player for Valenzuela. Peralta with that unselfishness. Justin once again. El Duayan, 30 points.
32 now.
32 for El Duayan. An open look.
Ooh.
The bounce. Ooh. But the rebound goes to the red jerseys. That's on Kin Vicente. 78-59, still our score. Look at that shot. Paaga yung talon ni El Duayan, no? Vicente, pull-up J. Wala pa rin. Godoy will spin. They go for that steal. Bakit pass? El Duayan. Missed that off the glass touch. And Santos will deliver it using his left.
I actually see a lot of potential here in Santos. He's a big guy. He obviously is skilled as a guard. He has the capabilities of being a star player. He's an all-around player. He can shoot, he can drive. He obviously has the skills to finish wherever. Now, the question is the aggressiveness for Santos in terms of asking for the ball, moving without the basketball to get yourself open, moving through screens as well, so that you can be a deadlier offensive force. That's what I want to see from him. And at the same time, if you are going to develop yourself as an offensive player, ang kaakibat yan sa depensa, kailangan ganun ka rin kagaling.
Yeah, precisely. You need to be balanced, mix, no? On the offense and defense. And mention mo nga, itong si Santos, less touch para sa kanya. He has 10 points, 5 rebounds for this game with a single assist. And he played 22 minutes for his team of Valenzuela. In another promising name we had for this team, their homegrown player. Oh, a steal.
Ooh, that's not looking good.
Pagsak.
Hugo got hit hard. And he's still on the floor. Referees can't stop this.
And a three-pointer. So they will stop.
Wonder what happened to him.
Pagkaan natin ng tuhod mix, no?
Oo, pwedeng bruise yan. Now, the good thing is that he can walk.
Yeah.
Malaking ano na yan, sigh of relief for the fans of Mr. Hugo.
Mga fans, no? Ni Hugo, mga supporters.
Meron na yan. Feeling ko sisikat yan.
Yeah. Star in the making, no? And our medics. Matik yan kagad dito, Migs.
Yeah, he's okay. Pagpag lang yan. And might as well rest it off.
Ice lang, no?
Oh, you're up by 19 with 3 minutes to go.
Just our team with a safe lead here. 80-61. And 5 minutes pa nga, sinasabi na nga natin, Migs. No? We're just waiting for this final score as Godoy Doon pa rin. Godoy pa rin.
Itong dalawang to.
26 points. Double-double for Godoy. 24
Wow.
points, 26 points, 13 rebounds with 2 assists. Double-double machine na itong si Godoy.
The headache continues, I tell you. You know, if we can hand the best player of the game award to 2 players, that would be the best situation here. But right now, I'm really using up the time to select which of these 2 players will be best player.
Yeah, habang nasa loob pa itong dalawa, no? Mahihirapan ka talaga, Mix. Secret muna kung sino yung dalawa.
Oo.
Basta narinig nyo lang, dalawa.
Oo. Magulat ka, sina Fragoso tsaka Vicente pala pinag-iisipan ko.
Basta yung sinabi ko lang, dalawa, eh, no? Ito on the line is Elduayan. Grabe. 36 points.
34.
34. Pinahalata niya naman eh. Oh, the touch. The rebound.
Ooh. Fragoso tried to block that shot. That's what I was telling you. Kahit na point guard yan, alam niyang athletics siya. Hahabulin niya yung bolang yan.
Yeah. And Rico Fuerte, that time, ito nga yung sinasabi mo dito, Mix, no? Sa Junior MPBL, gulatan po dito. Yung mga guards nakakabutata ng mga sentro, power forward. Grabe yung athleticism ng mga batang ito, eh. At miss free throw for Rico Fuerte. At yung 3-point shot ni Rico Fuerte, Mix, no? Ito yung na-miss natin for this team of Valenzuela. After that third quarter shots ng kanyang 3-point shot, eh hindi na.
Yeah, he has started to rush his shots.
A
Just
minute,
saw a putback.
a minute and 55. Ah,
Gumapang.
yeah. Tawid yung bola from that line. Itong logo natin, no? Sa lungsod ng Cavite.
Come on, Coach Mark. You gotta give me some subs in.
Ayaw pa eh.
Oo.
Ayaw pa ni Coach Mark Herrera eh. Isang player lang yung tinawag. Yung dalawa ayaw pa upuin. Gustong ibabad talaga eh, no? Ni Coach Mark. Grabe si Coach Mark.
They're not stopping here. Everybody knows what's happening on the court. But, you know, I want to give props to the players of Mandaluyong. They're playing as if they're the one catching up.
Mm-hmm. Another rebound for Godoy.
Wow. What a pass.
Baseball pass that time. And I guess, this time na Mix, no? Iuupo na ni Coach Mark Herrera itong dalawang players niya.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure, but 50-50. A minute and 17 seconds left. 90-63 our score po. We'll be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to, liga ng bayan na to.
And we are back. And I'm sure now, Migs, na papahinga na ni Coach Mark Herrera
Yeah.
itong dalawang player niya na ito. And grabe, no? Kung sa work pa ito, Migs, ang laki ng porsyento itong mga batang to on this win for them. We're down to our last minute. Devastating win for Mandaluyong. And ngayon, di ka na mahihirapan, Mix, ha?
I just realized either way,
Yeah.
ang hirap niya.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've made my decision.
Sure na, sure na. So, another trip to the free throw line for Mandaluyong. For correction, that's on Valenzuela with 52.6 seconds. So number 28 for Valenzuela, John Kenneth Soriano. First time ko nakita sa action na ito itong si John Kenneth Soriano. 2 missed free throws for Valenzuela. And the bench players now with their time to showcase their talents here. The last touch for the red jerseys of Mandaluyong, 37.3. And makes now is the time. I'll ask you your thoughts for this game. And sa tingin mo, what was the key for this team of Mandaluyong? Why ganito kalaki itong kalamangan nila?
Well, at the start of this game, I said that I wanted to see Valenzuela control the pace, especially that they're the underdogs going up against Mandaluyong. They're going to have to control the pace from the beginning and be consistent until the very end. The problem is we saw the opposite. We saw Mandaluyong control the pace. They were able to play their game. Again, they're a guard-heavy team. They're a good pressing team. They were able to force 33 turnovers in this game and score 30 points off of those turnovers as compared to the 14 of Valenzuela. 3-point shooting helped their cause as well, especially in the first quarter. Justin Elduayan caught fire. Medyo nabawasan na nga lang in the second half. But in terms of them going back to forcing turnovers and running, yun ang hindi nawala para sa kanila. Kabila naman for Valenzuela, I do give them some props as well. Hindi naman sila pabitaw na lang basta-basta sa larong ito. No? They were able to come back, especially in the second frame, hit a couple of threes of their own. They tried to control the way they attacked the press of Mandaluyong. Unfortunately, their consistency wasn't that good.
Yeah.
And so there were some forced shots. They weren't able to control the basketball with the best of their ability as well. And obviously, here in the fourth quarter, which has been a done game already for the past couple of minutes, etong Mandaluyong, they just piled on the momentum that they had. And the two players that basically gave me a hard time, let me give them shoutouts now. Itong sina Justin Elduayan and Jeremy Godoy.
And let's take a look at this move of the game ng ating Atlantis 88. This drive of Godoy of the transition. Our final score will be 92-64.
Well, there you have it. And so, I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Jeremy Godoy. 28 points, 13 out of 20 shooting from the field, 16 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, and he was a plus 28 on the floor. He gave me such a hard time in selecting the best player because of his great performance, but ultimately we had to give it to Mr. Justin Elduayan. 36 points, 15 out of 23 from the field, 3 out of 6 from downtown, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and plus 30 siya sa court natin. Ganun po siya ka-efficient today.
Nako, lagot kayo kay Kuya Mix nyo. Pinasakit nyo ang ulo ngayong hapon. Pero ngayon kasama na ng ating courtside reporter na si Flo Dilago, ang ating Atlantis 88 player of the game.
The Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith team played their hearts out for this win. At ang nanguna nga dyan ay ang ating Atlantis 88 player of the game. Yet again, si Justin Elduayan with an outstanding 36 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Congratulations again, Justin. Matanong ko lang, ano bang tinuro sa'yo ng mga coaches mo ang pinakatumatak sa'yo?
Focus lang. Tapos, wag masyado madaliin yung game. Focus lang sa laro. Tapos, bigay lang ng confidence.
At dahil ikaw ang ating best player ulit, Justin, you get to greet your friends and family.
Unang-una sa lahat, pinapasalamatan ko yung team manager namin na si Tito Joseph Chua, sa coach namin si Coach Mark Herrera, kay Coach Jay Cruz, tsaka sa family ko na laging sumusuporta sa akin, Elduayan family, sa mama ko na nanonood dyan, si Mama. Tapos shoutout sa mga kuya ko, kay Kuya Paulo Elduayan, kay Kuya Ryan Elduayan, sa tito ko na nasa Dubai na laging sumusuporta din sa akin na si Tito Dasi Elduayan, yung tita ko na nasa Japan, Tita Baby Elduayan, tapos yung sa mami ko na nasa Olongapo, Mami Nanette Elduayan, tapos shoutout din sa girlfriend ko na nanonood, Micah Chedoro.
Congratulations at salamat ulit, Justin. Don't leave just yet dahil meron pang isang laro. But to end this one first, here are Nino and Migs.
Yan yung malaking sana all dito. But Duwayan finishing this ball game with 36 points, shooting 65% on the field goal. Siya ang ating best player of the game presented by Atlantis 88. And the highlights for this ball game, for the 16 under, it is whole for this team of Mandaluyong, dominating from the start to end. Hindi na pinakawalan itong Mandaluyong yung kanilang panalo.
And let me say this. The only edge that Justin Elduayan had in this game was he was the one who started it all. First quarter pa lang, he created the separation for Mandaluyong.
And for my partner here, Migs Gomez, to our courtside reporter, Flo Del Agua. This has been Nino Abanid for your Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.